Hello everybody, I'm Colin Kareem, and I'm very glad to be speaking with you all today. Today we're going to be discussing something very important, something very complex, something I'm sure that you're all itching to learn more about. Today, we are going to be discussing me, Colin Kareem. We're going to be discussing the three different roles that I play in my life. Firstly, as a student at Seminole State College, secondly, as a cook at Outback Steakhouse, and thirdly, as a son. So the first role we're going to discuss is as a student at Seminole State College. In the words of Daniel Milstein, he said, "You don't get what you wish for, you get what you work for." This is the philosophy that I have when it comes to school. Whereas some people see school as a waste of time and the information that you're gathering as useless, I see all of this as building towards the future that I want. I see this hard work that I'm putting in nowadays, I see this as what I need to do in order to have the life that I desire. So I see it all as one. According to the Association of Public and Land-Grant Universities, high school graduates only earn 62% of what college graduates earn. This shows to me that all of this is worth it, and that one day I will be able to reap the rewards of the hard work that I put in now. As a visual aid, I'm going to show my certification as a food safety manager. This is something that I got after doing a 2-year course in high school, and this just goes to show some of the accomplishments that you can get from going into school. Using this, I was able to secure my second role that we're going to discuss today. This second role is as a cook at Outback Steakhouse. Now, although this is a lower level job, I do see this role as very important to my life. And to explain this, I will use this quote from the great chef Mario Batali. "Although the skills aren't hard to learn, finding the happiness and finding the satisfaction and finding fulfillment in continuously serving somebody else something good to eat, that is what makes a really good restaurant." This kind of shows my philosophy when it comes to this job. Although this is a lower level job, I see this experience that I'm getting now as very important, and not only that, but I'm finding my passion in what I'm doing. This will be very important, as in the future, I will need this passion to drive me to the great lengths that I look to go to. So the third point we're going to discuss is as a son to my mother and father. In the words of the great businessman Walt Disney, he said, "A man should never neglect his family for business." This is how my grandfather raised my father, and that is how my father raised me. Despite the fact that my father had me, my 2 brothers, and my sister to support on a police officer's salary, he put in the long hour days, working day and night, so that he could still have time to spend with us. This is a trait that I look to embody with my future family. And although I may not always be a student at Seminole State College, and although I may not always be a cook at Outback Steakhouse, I will always be a son of my family. So I know that family is the most important. Now, despite that, all 3 roles that I play are very important to me, and they represent different aspects of my life. Hopefully you all could relate to some of this, and hopefully learn something about balancing the importance that you put in these roles in your life. Thank you.